Good morning, Ibüümerang, and welcome to Virtual Vacations. I'm super excited to be here with you today. And I know everybody missed the music this morning. I did too. What happened? We like to, that gets me going and gets me ready for everything I want to deliver today. But we're excited. We want to take you to the Mayan Riviera. Now, you may have already been there, but we have a special guest on today that's going to tell you about some of their newer properties. And so we can take you straight there and show you some of the new things that are coming out with Palladium Resorts. Now, I'm not sure if both my guests are on yet. I first have Terry Birch with American Airlines Vacations, which is a tour operator we love to use because they do so many great things for us. And she can talk a little about American and what's going on there. And then we'll turn it over to Claudia Espinosa, who's going to tell us all about the Palladium Resorts and what's new going on in the Maya Riviera. And the Mayan Riviera is in Mexico. It used to, you fly into Cancun and it's just south of Cancun with beautiful coasts. And I know we all just cannot wait to get there. I know I'm ready. I know you are too. All right, well, Terry, are you with us? And we can't hear you, so I'm gonna make you.
Hold on just a second. Can you hear me now?
I can, great.
Yay! Sounds like the commercial. And I think Claudia may be with us too.
Okay, great. Are you with us, Claudia? Because I just don't see her or hear her yet. Oh, there she is. First of all, I'm going to change her and I'm going to promote her to panelist so she can join us. And can you hear us, Claudia? And hopefully both of you can put your cameras on because I can't do that and then we can see you. Are you able to do that?
I'm having a little bit of a trouble today for some reason. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Good morning, Lori and Terry. I'm here, Claudia from Palladium.
Okay. I'm trying to get your video. Is it on the lower, on the corner? Can you start your video?
It says host has stopped it.
Okay.
So I can go ahead and get started while we're trying to do that if you want, Lori.
Yeah, I'm going to make you a co-host and then maybe you can make your video on.
Okay, perfect.
Are you able to now? Are both of you able to put your videos on now? You should be able to. We want to be able to see. That's
I know. I want to be able to see everything.
I know, that's part of the fun. And definitely Claudia, we want to see all her pictures too.
Yay!
Oh, here's Terry.
Hi, everyone.
And Claudia, were you able to put yours on in the lower left-hand corner?
I'm
Terry,
trying.
your American Airlines little scarf on today, don't you?
Actually, it's a scarf from Cancun.
Oh, really? Good.
Yeah. So, Claudia, are you able to get your camera up? I can go ahead and get started in the interest of time. So while you're trying to work on that, if you want me to do that, Lori. Oh, there we have Claudia. Yay.
How are you?
Hi, everyone.
Okay, great. Well, go ahead, Terry, and get us started, and then we'll go right to Claudia.
So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. I just have a couple slides just to tell you a little bit about American Airlines and American Airlines Vacations. And you know, I'm really, really excited because I'm seeing so many people booking travel right now with AA Vacations and American Airlines. And this is a great time to book travel and get people excited about traveling. You know, Lori, are you excited? Are you tired of being in your house cooped up all the time? How about you, Claudia? Are you, Lori?
I can't wait to start traveling again. Believe me, I'm ready.
Exactly. And so one of the things American Airlines has done is American Airlines and American Vacations, we've been trying to be the most flexible partner to work with. And so, you know, Lori's team has worked with us. We've increased our flexibility. You know, we've been very flexible. But the one thing I want to highlight is, you know, right now, customers can book through Lori, and it's only a $200 deposit, and that's great for your groups, right? So start getting groups thinking about booking with AA Vacations through Lori. And you know what? We have a great product right now, which is a pre-departure protection plan, and that pre-departure protection plan is half off. It's only $45 to Mexico at this point, and that gives your customers the ability to get a refund if they choose not to travel. And it's only going through the end of June, so you want to make sure you take advantage of that. And so I'm going to go to the next slide, and I want to tell you a little bit about what American's doing on our aircraft. Now, this is a video. I don't think you're going to be able to hear the actual video and see it, but I want you to be able to have peace of mind while you travel. Can you hear the screen? So what we're doing is we're caring for you. We have enhanced cleaning, high touch area, an EPA disinfectant, all of our planes have HEPA filters. All of our electrostatic spraying. Cleaning high touch areas. And this way you'll have peace of mind traveling with us. One thing we have asked is all employees and customers to start wearing masks while they travel. And that gives you the safety and comfort of getting on an airplane again, you know, and that brings up another great point. You know, if it were me, I would encourage your customers to book those business class seats right now, because business class air seats are very inexpensive, and you know, you want to sit in that comfort class, you know, have those great drinks, sit in the lap of luxury flying to Cancun. So I'm going to pass it over to Claudia, and she's going to tell you all about her great resorts.
Well, thank you, Terry, for that. That really does give us peace of mind. I had no idea there was that much cleaning going on. I really didn't. The video was fantastic. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And Claudia, please show us your videos too. We're anxious to talk to you as well.
Definitely, I'm going to show you my presentation. Can you please give me the permission to start sharing my screen, because right now I can't.
Okay, let me do that.
Thank you.
Okay, you're the host now.
Okay, perfect. Thank
But
you.
we don't see you, so you need to turn on your video camera at the bottom.
Yes, give me 1 second. I'm gonna do that as well. And I'm gonna share my. It's not letting me. Can you see? For some reason.
There you go, Claudia.
Now we see you.
Yes, for some reason, I'm trying to, you know, click on the green button where it says share screen, and I'm sharing my screen, but it doesn't.
Okay, once you click on that green button, then when you click on the actual screen that you want to share, and then you click again on a button that says share.
That's what I'm doing. And for some reason, it keeps me blocking my video.
Oh.
So 1 second.
Maybe I should go off video, and do you think that would help, Lori?
You could
1
try.
second. Let me try one more time, because for some reason, you know, when I click share the screen, it blocks my, you know, my camera, and I can see anything for some reason.
Okay.
Okay.
And I have used, this before, so it's strange that it's not letting me to share because, that's how I've been doing my webinars.
Are you turning off your video camera?
No, I'm not. As soon as I click share the screen and I click on the screen, it blocked my video.
Because you are the host right now. We've turned the host power over to you. So that might be something to do with your computer. Can you try doing it not on a video? Because you're the host, it might be on your end. So you can try doing, do you have a PowerPoint or just a video?
I have a PowerPoint.
Let's just try that. It might be something with the video. Because you are the host right now, so anything not working, it would be on your end.
So Claudia, while you're trying to figure it out, let me tell you a little bit more about AA vacations and once you arrive at the airport. So once you arrive at the airport in Cancun, we have best day transfers. Best day transfers will meet you outside, and outside at the airport, you'll go through all the way through. You're not going to stop at any of the people outside of customs. You're going to walk outside. A representative will have your name holding a sign, and best day transfers is located all the way at the end. So it is a little bit of a walk, but somebody should be greeting you at there. Now with best day transfers, we have two options. We have private and shared transfers. Private transfers, we do have luxury vehicles that are available, and we can arrange that for your clients through Extreme Travel. So that's a great option for your luxury clients to be able to take that to the resort. And I have actually had the pleasure of riding with some of the drivers that do participate in those transfers, and they are just phenomenal. So I'm going to tell you about a couple different things that I've experienced when I'm in Cancun.
Well, I have a question real quick. What did you call that transfer?
Best day.
Best day. And is there an additional cost for that?
Yes, there is an additional cost. It depends on the location of the resort. And they will pick you up and take you back. It's round trip transfers.
And does it expedite you through the customs area?
No, it does not expedite. So in Cancun, they do not have that expedited service like they do in Jamaica.
Okay.
So, that's one of the nice features that they have. And then one of the things that I've also done, I'm adjusting the screen. I feel like I'm huge. So one of the other things that they have in Cancun is we have tours and activities that we are located with our packages. And so one of the packages that I've done is through Xochimilco. And it is a fun activity, Lori, for people to do. So it's a party barge that you take through the canals of in Cancun, and they feed you dinner, they play music, you have a few drinks, you get to see different areas, and we had a blast. And it was really fun. And so,
well, that is really fun. I mean, we're going to talk a little bit about the Mayan Riviera. Sorry, we may not have some pictures, and it may not be as long as a show as we're going to have if we have technical difficulties today. But I'll come back to the Mayan Riviera because it's important that we get this. This is such a hot destination. It's one that's opening soon. I know when I went there, I loved Xcaret. Have you done that one?
I haven't done the park, but I have been.
It's just amazing. It's just amazing. It's a huge park. You go for the day, and they have, my favorite thing was the cave tubing. They have amazing cave tubing, and you're in the caves with your light on your head, and it's kind of dark, and you're sitting on this tube and you're floating down, and it wasn't scary. You have your life jacket on, but once in a while there'll be an opening at the top, and with greenery dropping down and some sun coming in. And it's just absolutely amazing. It's one of those things that once you do it, you say, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I did this. Now, I was a little nervous to do it. It could be having some dark moments in water, you know, but it was such an adventure and I loved it so much.
I would love to do that. That would be great, right?
It was
But
so much fun.
Xochimilco is part of Xcaret Park too.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And that park is so huge. You could spend 2 days in it, but even just spending one whole day. But one of my favorite things when we go to the Mayan Riviera that I like to do is I like to go to Maroma Beach with Maroma Ventures. And we did all in one day. We did ATV, horseback riding, snorkeling, and then drove these individual boats. It was so much fun. So you want time on your resort, and we unfortunately may not see some of those resorts today, but you want time on your resort. You want to enjoy the beauty. Cancun is beautiful, and it's a little more bustly. Wouldn't you agree? I mean,
I agree. I agree. It is really hustle and bustle. You know, there's a lot of shops and it's a lot of party areas, but the Riviera Maya, there's a lot of fun things to do, a lot of activities. So if you have kids that are teens and tweens, and even I would say millennials, that's the fun stuff that they like to do. One of the things that I always do is, you know, try to think about people, what they want to do and what they want to experience when they're on vacation.
mm-hmm.
Because, you know, it all depends what you want to experience and what you want to do.
It's right. Everyone's different. I have clients of all types. There's the type that wants a lot of adventure. They want to go to this other park called Explore, where it's all zip lining and adventure. Or there's those that just want to take in the resort, good dining, relaxation. Then there's those that have to have an ocean view room or don't even put me at a resort where there's a beach. And I want a large patio, and I want to spend time between that, the pool, and the spa. You know, there's all kinds of different types of people, but that's what makes it so wonderful, is there's all different types of resorts there as well. So you can find exactly what matches you. When my kids were younger, they were teenagers, we went to a more family oriented resort where the teenagers were constantly staying busy, because the last thing you want is to go on a family vacation and the teenagers say, we're bored. I mean, that's just like you just want to, oh, they're nuts, you know. So you can find the right property that eliminates. And maybe, Claudia, since we don't get your pictures, unfortunately,
I was gonna ask Terry, because I sent her my presentation, if she can help me sharing my presentation from her screen.
I will try. It took me a while to download it, so I don't know if I can download it, and I'm out of our intranet. So because it came through.
Or you can just talk on them, maybe, Claudia. Just tell us some of the stuff that Palladium has there.
And I'll try to pull it up, Claudia.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I represent Palladium Hotel Group. We have 2 brands, and I'm going to talk to you about our 2 brands. It's Grand Palladium. It's for singles, couples, and families. And we also have our TRS for adults only. In our properties, we have it all. And we have in Cancun, we have it in Riviera Maya. We have 4 properties in Riviera Maya and 2 properties in Costa Mujeres. Like I was telling you, we have the Grand Palladium and the TRS. Grand Palladium, we have everything that you can ask for. We have it all. That's our main logo, that we have it all at the Grand Palladium Resort. We have the wellness, we have the a la carte restaurants, we have the room service, we have the entertainment. There is plenty entertainment going on at our hotels. We don't have no limitations as well when it comes to restaurants, to any a la carte restaurants. You can go and have dinner at any of it. And we don't, at this time, before we didn't require reservation, but because things are changing in our life, we're going to start requiring reservations. And we also have buffet restaurants that they're not going to be buffets, like I say, because, our lives is changing. But, we're going to have the food in there, and clients are going to be able to choose, what they want, and somebody's going to be giving them.
I think I got it to come up, Claudia.
Got it? Awesome.
1 second.
Because I have really, really beautiful, it's a beautiful presentation, beautiful pictures from our resort.
I can't share the screen, Lori. It's disabled.
Okay, let me turn it over to you. If I can, let's see. Okay, now can you?
1 second. I'm trying to find it. Give me 1 second.
That's all right. Well, continue speaking, Claudia. It was interesting. And I know you have some new things too, right?
Yes, it's since we're going through all of these, we're gonna be implementing a lot of new procedures at our hotels. It's called health and safety. Right now, what we're planning to do is that clients, they check-in, virtual check-in. We're gonna be providing an app. That way, when the clients arrive, they can do that by themselves. And we're also going to be purifying the rooms. If you wanted to look at that video, you can go to PalladiumHotel.com and you're going to have Palladium TV. And you're going to be able to look at the video, and it explains everything, all of the procedures that we are taking, for what's happening right now. So definitely, we want you, our clients, to feel good and to enjoy your vacation. And there's a lot of clients asking, oh, am I going to be in quarantine? Or, because, the limitation on the restaurant is going to change. And we are also, for example, those a la carte restaurants, we are also giving that option for the room service. So we are extending our room service menu with the a la carte restaurants. So that doesn't mean that you're only going to stay in your room. No, definitely not. Or that you're going to feel like you are in a hospital. No, either. So, we want you to keep enjoying your vacation. And also, we're going to be requesting, like everything social distancing. But other than mask, for now, we are not going to be requiring guests to wear masks. But, that's only inside the hotel. But if you don't feel comfortable, you can always wear your mask. So like I was saying, there's a lot of changes. There is a lot of, new procedures coming into all of our hotels and all of the destinations as well. But
I have a question for you, Claudia. When are you opening for guests?
Our opening date for Cancun for both of our resorts is July 1st.
July 1st. And at that time, when you open July 1st, will all of your restaurants and everything will be open, right?
We are planning that, and again, since everything is changing, because we're gonna be having only at the beginning, the government in Mexico, in Cancun, is telling us that we can only have a 25% in each of the restaurants. So, we're trying to make sure that we have all of the restaurants open. And like I was saying, if you can find reservations at any of the restaurants, you can always order, from that restaurant in a specific to be delivered at your room.
Okay, I have a really big question before you get started. July 1st, you say, do you think that will change? Because I know we've seen that before. Is that pretty solid?
It all depends about the government. From Cancun, at the beginning they were saying June 1st, but then they changed it to June 8th. But that might be changed. And also, from here, from the United States, if they lift all of those, the regulations that we can, start traveling, then we can. But if, if everything remains is good, it's July 1st.
Okay, thank you. It looks like Terry has your presentation up, but we are limited on time. We have to end by 10:45 is all.
So I'll go through here and just get to some of the pictures so you can see it.
So you can see,
Oh, I was told we have plenty of time. We have plenty of time. So go ahead and take your time. Thank you.
And I was talking, that we have it all, that we have the wellness. Keep going, Terry, for me, please. And I also mentioned about the entertainment, that we have plenty of entertainment going on in our properties. You can see there by the pool, by the restaurants. We also got the location, like I was mentioning to you. We have locations in Riviera Maya and also in Costa Mujeres.
And where is Costa Mujeres?
It's on the south side of Cancun. It's about 20 minutes from Cancun Airport. Riviera Maya, our hotels are about an hour and 15 minutes from the airport.
So Lori, the good thing about that location is that location is usually well protected from the seaweed. So it always has beautiful beaches and lots of great swimming on that beach. Look at the gorgeous beach there.
Great.
And like Terry was telling you, last year our hotel in Costa Mujeres has been open for a year and a half. And I can tell you last year we didn't experience any seaweed issue, like Terry was saying to you. And we think that it's because we have Isla Mujeres, and Isla Mujeres is like a border for us. So that's why the hotels in that area in Costa Mujeres, we don't get the seaweed.
Perfect.
Can you keep going, Terry, for me, please? And like I was also mentioning, we have TRS hotel. The TRS are only for adults, and we are an all-inclusive resource for both brands, Grand Palladium and TRS. Grand Palladium clients can only stay at the Grand Palladium, and TRS clients, they exchange privilege with our Grand Palladium brand. Okay. So this is gonna be our property in Riviera Maya. And in here we have 4. From left to right, we have Grand Palladium Cantena, Grand Palladium Colonial, then Grand Palladium Waisan. Within those 3, we exchange privilege. That means that clients can go to any of the, if they're staying at the Grand Palladium Waisan, they can go to Cantena or Colonial. And then the last one is TRS. TRS is for adults only, so any client at the Grand Palladium can go to the TRS, but TRS clients can come to the Grand Palladium.
Great.
Going. That's an aerial view of our property. As you can see, it's beautiful and it's huge. We also have the golf course.
Oh, sorry, do I need to go?
No, that's fine. We have the golf course in both of our properties. So if clients, they don't want to walk, they can always stay at the golf course. And we have plenty of golf course. So, you're not going to have any issue with that. This is one of the 2-room categories at Cantena and Colonial. As you can see, we have the deluxe and the junior suite. And both of these rooms, it comes with a sofa bed. Our maximum occupancy is up to 4. That one is a junior suite and a suite at the Grand Palladium White Sands.
Beautiful.
This is my favorite.
Yes, that we have a lagoon between TRS Yucatan and Grand Palladium White Sand. Keep going. Those are called the romance bungalows. They are beautiful rooms, for honeymooners, for couples. We also give them a canoe that they can use when they are, in the rooms, and they can go around the lagoon.
And I just have to do a little plug here because these price out very, very well. And they're very cute the way they look.
That's one of the romance bungalows. That's how they look inside. As you can see, they're beautiful, beautiful rooms. Yeah.
And that's not on the ocean, that's on the lagoon, right?
It is in the lagoon. It is in the lagoon, yes. And this one is one of the junior suites at TRS Yucatan.
But back to the romance bungalows, those price out incredibly well, and they're always selling out. So if you're interested in booking those, your clients need to book those right now.
Awesome.
Yes, and it's called romance bungalows. They're beautiful, and like Terry says, they price really good.
And what is this one?
It's called junior suite with private pool.
Very nice.
Isn't that beautiful?
And also, Laurie, and the guests that you have here, that room also priced really good.
Very nice.
we always, right now, we have really good deals. And last year we were nominated the coolest hotel pool of 2019. So as you can see, it's an infinity pool, beautiful views, everything, you have everything in there.
Gorgeous.
And for clients staying at TRS hotels, we have Cheat Cabaret and Restaurant. This one is a dinner and show. It's a 3 hours, start from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Clients, they're gonna have so much fun in here. We have singers, dancers, acrobats. Terry can tell you, we have an amazing time last year. It's beautiful, 7-course meal, and not because I represent Palladium Hotel, but the food, it was amazing.
It's like a Las Vegas show in Mexico. It's one of the most entertaining shows I've ever seen.
Very good.
So as you can see, we have one of the singers, and it's a lot of entertainment. Guests have so much fun in there. And like I said, it's 3 hours. So be ready for drinks, food, and plenty of entertainment there. And then I'm going to show you Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres. So in here we have from left to right, we have Grand Palladium, and then we have TRS Coral. That's the main pool, one of the main pools at the Costa Mujeres, Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres. That's the junior suite at Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres. And again, our rooms, junior suite, deluxe, all of those rooms come with a sofa bed. That's with a king size bed, and again, the sofa bed on the side. You can see the bathtub, the bathrooms. It's beautiful, very spacious rooms. That is one of the love suite. The love suites comes with it has the bedroom is upstairs and the living room is downstairs. Those love suites are beautiful.
So I've seen that room, and it's one of the nicest rooms I've ever seen. I don't know if you have pictures of it, Claudia, but they also do really cool things for families at Palladium, where they have, little nice things for the kids too in the rooms. So.
And it's called Family Selection. The Family Selection is a more personalized program for families traveling with small kids. So we have also the love suite for the Family Selections guests. And that is our lagoon. As we also have a lagoon in Costa Mujeres, and we have the golf course, and we also have the boats. So if clients, they don't want to take the golf course, they can take the boats, and it will take them to their room or to the restaurants that they wanted to go.
It's kind of like Venice.
Yeah, really nice. So you can see that's another picture of the boats. And this is the program that I was talking to you. It's called the Family Selection, and it is at Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres. We don't have this program at Riviera Maya yet, but we have it at the Costa Mujeres. And it's 24 hours check-in and check-out. That's the sofa bed that I was telling, and those are the amenities that we give clients staying at Family Selection.
Aren't the rooms gorgeous?
Rooms are gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Yeah, very nice.
And the food is very good. And I'm kind of picky, and I wouldn't tell you that otherwise.
Thank you.
And look at the water park. Isn't that amazing?
Very neat.
One thing that you need to know is that in Grand Palladium we have the Kids Club. The Kids Club is open from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. So, for example, if you're traveling with kids and the dad and the mom wanted to go have dinner by themselves, they can always leave their kids in the Kids Club, and we don't charge them anything. But if if you want it for more hours and in your room, that we have an additional charge for that.
And what age do you take kids at the Kids Club, Claudia?
From 1 year and up.
And so that's a little different than most hotels in the Riviera Maya. Usually it's 3. So that's a big selling feature for this particular property.
Yes, for sure.
And we have Rags. Rags is the Australian cartoon that we have in our property. So Rags and friends come out and I usually do, we have breakfast and pizza with Rags. So, kids have plenty of entertainment too. That is the kids club and the baby club. So you can see they have a lot of things for them to have fun. That's, they have their cooking class.
Mhm.
And in Costa Mujeres, we have the Rafa Nadal Tennis Center. That is the academy, the first academy from Rafa Nadal in Mexico. He only have this in Mallorca, Spain, but right now, we have it now in Costa Mujeres, and it is his academy, Rafa Nadal. So for example, if clients stay in either TRS or Gran Palladium Costa Mujeres, they can go to the tennis center, and the first class, it's free, but if they want to continue taking other classes or they want to be using the Rafa Nadal tennis, the tennis center, they have an additional cost.
The tennis center is beautiful if people like to play tennis. It's not my
nice.
thing, but it's one of the best tennis centers I've ever seen at any resort.
It is beautiful. And like I said, this property it's new. For me, I consider, it's a year and a half that is just been open. So it's a clay tennis center, and we also have, the Rafa Nadal Museum. And we have Centro Pia. Centro Pia is our spa, and we have it in all of the properties. So for clients staying at TRS, they can go and experience, all the wet areas from the spa at no charge. If you stayed at the Grand Palladium, we have a service fee. That's the gym. And that's the convention center.
And how many people does your convention center hold?
250. And that is the village. The village is where, at the Gran Palladium Costa Mujeres, is where we have all of the restaurants, and we have the sport bars as well.
And they also can do, weddings there. They have a very big chapel as well.
Yeah, we have a big chapel in there, and they can do weddings. TRS Coral is a member of the leading hotel of the world. And you're gonna see now why. We have 469 suites and 4 exclusive a la carte restaurants, plus cheap cabaret. That is our beautiful property, and that is the Love Suite, Terry. That is the Love Suite, and that's the terrace from the Love Suite room. Look at the view.
Beautiful.
So one of the things I had, I think it was just a standard room, but they also gave me a bottle of liquor like that, which I thought was so nice.
No, for TRS, we offer premium liquor, and what we do is we put from 1 to 4 bottles of premium liquor, and clients can choose which brand they want, and we give it to them. So that is one of the junior suite, if I'm not mistaken. That is the Love Suite. Again, that's the living room with the bar and as you can see, the stairs. That's
beautiful. That is gorgeous.
And it's a beautiful rooms. And those are the swim out rooms. The swim out rooms are beautiful too. And again, that's another slide of the Chic Cabaret. And that's it. That was my presentation.
Well, we're so lucky that we got that. Thank you, Terry, for teamwork here.
Yeah.
Hey, no problem. It's a pleasure. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you got to see it, because it was one of the nicest hotels that I've got to stay at when I stayed at the hotel in Costa Mujeres. I really enjoyed it, and I think your clients would too. The food was great. I think it's, I stayed at the TRS side, but the Grand Palladium is great for families, especially families that have babies and young children, because they can't take their kids and have a vacation and put them in the kids club.
I like the ability that you get the property of adults only and non-adult, and it's kind of next to each other. So today, our audience is Ibüümerang, and this would be a great place for them to do one of their next trips. So I'm really glad that you were able to show your presentation, and we will really make use of that, let me tell you. Thank you, both of you, for joining me today. I know we're just going to go right over to another webinar after this one. Thank you so much for Ibüümerang for joining us. I hope you enjoyed your virtual tour today with us going and telling you a little bit about the Mayan Riviera, and particularly about American Vacations, American Airlines, and the Palladium Resorts. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on Thursday. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye-bye.